kind of so then we don't talk.
Good
Don't spend enough
morning,
time talking about
everyone.
where does it,
Oh,
how are you going to get
I
this
guess I
data?
should
How are
turn
you
off
going
the
to keep making?
podcast I'm listening to. That probably wouldn't be good to broadcast. I was listening to Theo Vaughn talk to, Alexander Wang, who was the founder and CEO of Scale AI and was the youngest self-made billionaire ever. Age 24, he became a billionaire due to an AI company he started. So I was listening to Theo Vaughn interview him. Pretty interesting. He grew up close to Los Alamos, and he said that town kind of fostered his creativity, and everybody in the town was always working on some kind of new weird project because they all worked for Los Alamos, which, if you don't know, was where the nuclear bomb was developed and all that. But anyway, seems like an interesting kid. I think he's only 25 now. No, he's 27. So he's been a billionaire for 3 years, but now his company's supposed to be worth like 14 billion or something. I don't know. One of those AI companies. I'm not familiar with Scale AI, but anyway, that's what I was listening to. Be Shady, yeah, man. It's actually a PM live. It's nighttime. It's not morning. Don't you know that? No, like my shifts, my lead to me being on a weird schedule. So like this time of day, a lot of people want breakfast, but a lot of times for me, I want a good steak or a burger because it's nighttime for me. Like right now, I'm hungry, but I don't want breakfast. Something else weird is I mentioned a few days ago about how y'all have to deal with snow all the time. And I guess I jinxed myself because I said I doubted we would get any more snow this year. But we're actually supposed to get some snow tonight. Supposed to get a whole 1 to 3 inches. Woohoo! So yeah, something else I'll have to deal with in the morning. Hopefully I make it home in time for the broadcast, but I'm sure I will. So, yeah. Ed, I appreciate the fact you get new knives all the time. I have a knife problem also. But looking at your pictures, you might have a bigger knife problem than me because a lot of yours are super nice knives. I thought I would get that Tucson integral yesterday, but I didn't. I'm not good with holidays, so I didn't realize it was Oh, so you work nights too? Awesome. Yeah, I work 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. Like you want dinner at this time of day a lot of times. But yeah, anyway, I forgot. I didn't realize yesterday was President's Day or whatever it was. So I will be getting that knife today. It says it's out for delivery. Um, let's start the day like we always do, talking about what I carried to work last night. And I was totally boring last night. I carried my smock because I've been missing it. It used to get quite a bit of pocket time, and I love my smock. And so I carried that in the front pocket. And then in the back pocket, I have my PM3. Both of which are great knives. Good morning, Josh. Josh, you are one of the last ones that I think you are the last one that I could not get a hold of to get your address because you won a free knife the other day on the knife drawing. So we had I spun a wheel of names, and you won. I think you were maybe third place. Let's see. Yeah, so we spun that wheel right there, And you won. So I need your address so that I can send you a free knife. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Tuya Voodoo. I've got a shocker. You didn't miss out, but you had you were getting down to the line on being able to claim it. So I'm glad you popped in this morning. I figured you would. The three I gave away 6 knives total. The I gave 3 out to people, everybody that had commented on any video during the live got they won 3 knives, and then I had the most loyal where I gave away 3 more knives, and you actually were the third winner on the most loyal drawing. Ron Dobbins was the number 1 winner of the all comments. Brand New American was number 2, and Bless Knives was number 3. And then for the most loyal commenters, Ed Durbin was number 1, Still Addicted was number 2, and Josh, you were number 3. So yeah, so there's that. But back to my knives. Cool, Josh. If you would send me an email, Blade Alchemy for you. It's down there in the bottom left corner of the screen. With your info, I will send you a knife. I'm 90% sure I'm going to get all those shipped out today. So I will give all of y'all tracking info as soon as I get that. Thank you, Josh. I will add your name right now. And since Ron is supposedly, I've got his address, I will edit that also so that all of them show well. Hold on. I'm on the wrong. I'm not logged into the account right. Hold on. So now post, edit. I think I haven't received the info yet, but I'm going to mark them as such. All right. So now we go to this post, we hit view more, and we hit refresh. It shows that I've received info for everybody. So all 6 knives will be sent out, hopefully, like I said, today. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't think to message you through the email. I got confused at who had messaged me and who didn't. Trying to keep up with 6 new people. I kind of got confused, so I apologize for that. Josh. Hopefully I would have found that before I gave it to the next person. I want to see that Tuya Voodoo. So let's look at it real quick. Although, let me finish doing my my normal stuff. I got this free with some knife. I can't remember what. I think it might have came. It's survival tips and tricks when disaster strikes. I think it might have came with a Kaiser. I know Kaiser sent a deck. These are pretty cool. They have eating plants to survive. Cotton kills, tinfoil in go bags. I don't know. These are cool. We'll go through them sometime. Maybe. What about prepping? What do y'all think about prepping? I know knife people are probably in the same kind of groups as some of the prepper guys. Are y'all preppers? I built a solar setup last year to that I can fully run my house on. But I don't really have, I mean, and I have like about 6 months of those buckets of food that you can have. I've got about 6 months worth of food. I need to do some water collection or something, but I'm not a big prepper, but I do have some stuff. Yeah, you got to prep a little, you know, because they say 3 days is all it's going to take. You know, if truckers stop running for 3 days, the stores will be empty. Which sucks because hardly any of us grow enough food to survive anymore. I also took these knives to work. Good morning, Still Addicted. To shoot some videos of. This is a Factor Iconic, and this is the small version of it. I've been looking for the full-size version of it. I wish I could find one. I really like this little knife. It was cheap. I got it off Blade Binge. Then I took the Real Steel Megalodon, which is another super cool knife. I like the finish on it. I like the big 4-inch blade. I took my Vero Nova, which of course is an instant classic for big boy knives. Then I took one of my Shirogorov replicas. This is the, oh, you know, it's that one. Man, I'll tell you what though, like skiff bearings and greenthorn knives are a deadly combo, because I don't know if you can see how good that blade drops, but it is a straight guillotine as well. I cannot remember what number this is. Well, wouldn't be too hard to see. It would be the it is the, well, it's on my Instagram. Maybe I'll find it there. It's the F3NS. Yeah, I was about to say that a second ago. Yeah, it's the F3NS. Yeah, it's this thing. It's the one with the thing and the stuff, you know. It's that one for sure. It's a cool little knife. And then last but not least, they possibly do Still Addicted. I'm not sure what kind of bearings he uses. They didn't look much different in the ones I took apart than regular, but they just feel different. I always assumed it was because of his super tight tolerances. This is the Migron Ecri. I took it also. Super cool hollow ground blade. Now we'll get to looking up the other ones he said. So the Tuya Knives Voodoo was the first on the list. Let's see what we got when we go to it. You'll have to excuse me. I'm going to drink some coffee. I need some coffee. Closeout sale. Well, that's a good time to buy one. Oh, wow. I like that, and I like that price. That reminds me a lot of that one knife I got, you know, with the things. Man, having total brain fog this morning. Is that the same knife? Wait a minute. It is the same knife. I was like, it reminds me So, oh my goodness. I'm sitting here saying it looks a lot like this knife. It's because it is this knife. Except this one I call the Apollo, why am I having troubles this morning? Tuya Knives was the OEM, but, whatchamacallit released it. Freeman Knives. Sorry. Freeman Knives Voodoo. So it's the same knife. I have one. I thought, I was like, man, that knife looks real familiar. So it's another case of where the OEM released it after they sold it to a guy that made them. So this originally was a Freeman Knives Voodoo. So like this post, this is actually my post, says Tuya OEM, and there it is. Freeman Knives Voodoo. It's one of those cases where the guy, I guess, Freeman Knives Voodoo, I guess he sold out of them and then took down his website or something. Because I'm not finding it. I'm finding it on a couple of sites. Like, there's the Freeman Knives Voodoo, Tuya Voodoo, David Freeman. So there's the Voodoo from Tuya Knives and David Freeman. So evidently he released it on his site because mine has a Freeman Knives logo. I'm guessing the Tuya version doesn't. Yeah, I've got a shocker too. But see, mine's got the Freeman Knives logo. And I'm guessing the Tuya one doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing just like Kubi did not long ago with that knife. Good grief, my brain is not working right this morning. The Jake Hoback Sumo, yeah, there we go. I'm back on track. So the Hoback Sumo you can buy from Blade HQ for $475, or you can go to KB Knives because Kubi was the OEM and buy it for $270. So it's another case where somebody designed a knife and sold it for a while under their name, and then the licensing ran out after maybe a year or two, and then the OEM started producing it again. So I'm guessing David Freeman designed this Voodoo knife and sold it on his own until the licensing ran out, and then Tuya took it back and started selling it themselves. I love the shocker. The only thing I don't like about the shocker is the version I have, and I mean, black knives matter, and I just don't like black knives for some reason. I like plain Jane, like. So there's both of them. Those are both Tuya. I love the hollow grind on it. I love how the clip fits. I love the little details it's got. I love the jimping. The jimping feels great. It's a little aggressive, but not too bad. Okay, let me check. I can do that right while I'm talking. I can use my phone. There's your info, prize, and knife. You said you saw me for. Yeah. I remember. And yeah, if you want to, I can include that in the package. If you want to, we'll get together after the stream. I'm going to be talking to Sever7 after the stream in the Discord. So maybe you can pop in the Discord and we can all talk. But yeah, that was an auto knife that I said you could have for $20. And I think it's this one, right? Is this the one you were talking about? Good morning, Brand New American. I'm hoping this is the one you were asking about, Josh. I think it is. It's a copy of something. Did you figure out what it's a copy of? I can tell you what it's a copy of. Let me use my phone and do the old image search thing and see if I can figure out what it is here. I think it's a Gertech. There it is. It's a Boker Burnley Quaken Compact. So it's a copy of a Boker. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, Boker Burnley. There you go. Quaken. Yep, that's it. I should have just waited for you to. I doubt that's it, but it might be it. Yeah, that's it. Except that's the non-auto version, and that's titanium. Did they even make an auto version of the... Yeah, I think they did. Quaken Automatic Boker Plus. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Not bad for $20, huh? It's even got the same pointed, you can tell by the point at the end there. But it's the same one. And the sweep on the blade. You've got 7 of them. What? 7 of these? You got 8 now, I guess. That'll save me $6 or $7 shipping, so that'll be cool. I can ship them together. All right. The next one that was mentioned was the Devo Knives Mini Growler tie, the decimal. I meant to, at work last night, I was going to look up some of Blez Knives, knives that he makes, and I was going to cut one out of plastic and make a clone of it and show it on the stream this morning. I thought that would be funny. But I wasn't familiar with his knives. But you just mentioned you had one of his pry bars. Yeah, that would have been totally funny to do if I'd have made a copy of the Ripley or something. I'm looking at his knives now. I was going to make a clone out of paper or something, or plastic, and tell him and ask him to look at the new knife I had if he popped in this morning. Because of what he said, if you ever saw a clone of his knife, it'd be on site. So I was going to mess with him. And he told me it'd have been funny if I sent him a clone for his winning knife. I'm still debating that. But I don't know. I thought that would have been kind of funny. I think we looked at the growler one day. Yeah, the Devo knives, because that's one of the ones I did like. It's out of stock on White Mountain right now. Yeah, what'd you run across last night, Josh? Let me know. I'm always down for Amazon knives. In fact, I will show y'all something that's kind of funny. But if I go to Amazon shopping and I go to my orders, and I type in knife, check this out. Now this will include like sharpening stones or something. 231 orders matching knife. So some of them are oils and whatever, but most of them are knives. So if you go down through here, most all of them are knives. I probably got 200 of these are probably knives I've gotten from Amazon. So I'm down with the Amazon purchases. I've got both the Prime account card and the Chase Amazon whatever. The Blessed ones, they're super expensive, $800, $900. The Ripley looks like it's $800. He's only got two at the moment. The Defiant is $500 and the Ripley is $800. And that one looks crazy. I'm not a fan of that back part there. I'm not a fan of the colors either. I don't think he needs to worry about that one being cloned. That's a joke. Don't take it personal. This one, on the other hand, is better. That's why I clicked on it. Still kind of wild. I mean, props to him. It's better than I could make, for sure. I'm sure they're great knives. Everybody's got their own style, but I like the blade on it for sure. Handle's a little funky. But funky's cool a lot of times too. Sorry. I don't know why that popped down like that. I thought y'all were seeing it. But this one looks kind of odd. I'd have to say, like, I'm not a fan of that big curvy back there. Almost looks like a Spyderco without the hole. See if I can click on that. I don't see anything. Oh, did you send me something like via email or messaging or something? Josh, where did you send me something that I can click on? You're number 13 in his list for the Newt. I don't know where the Newt is. I guess I would have to see it on Instagram. Bless Knives Newt. Yep, took me to his Instagram. Is that the Newt? No, that's the Vapor. Is that the Newt? Well, that's the Ripley. That's the one we were looking at. I would guess the Newt is a small knife, just from the name of it. Let's see if we can see something different down through here. Is that the Newt? That is the Newt. Okay. I think. I just swear I just saw Newt. What did I miss? That one says Vapor, but I swear I just saw Newt. Yeah, that says model Newt. Okay, that's a pretty wild looking knife. Pretty cool. Link in chat. I don't see it. There's not a link in chat. Yeah, it didn't come through. Only mods can send links. So it didn't show. Yeah, I know how to copy and paste stuff, but it's not in there. I can prove it. I don't remember where I put the chat though. No, I'm not on StreamYard. Send me the link. Send me the link to my email that you just sent. That too. Send me the link over there, and I can click on it. Let me go back here so nobody will see the email addresses and whatever. I don't want to dox anybody. And I need to make all of y'all moderators. All the people that I said were loyal members. I need to make some moderators so y'all can post links. I would love to do that with all y'all. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, there was something else I wanted to show y'all real quick that I found last night while I'm waiting on his link. And that is splatter etching. So I had talked about when we were doing the acid etching how you can put a fingernail polish and make a pattern of something. So this is what you would do if you wanted to make a cool pattern when you did acid etching. You paint whatever, and then you do the acid etching like we did. And he's just putting some blue over it to kind of darken it a little and protect it a little extra instead of making it darker. And then he cleans it off. And after he cleans it off, it looks like that. So you can do some cool patterns with fingernail polish and acid etching. So that's cool. Okay, check my email. All right, here we go. Amazon link. Oh yeah, that's a copy of the. That's funny. Do you know what that is? No, Josh, you don't know what knife that is? That's the EMP EDC relative and nimble. Yeah, Amazon has gotten to where they sell they're selling clones pretty bad now. This one came from AliExpress. And it's only like $22 instead of $40, like on Amazon. It's got the cool stonewash blade, 14C, 28N. Good morning, Ron Crow. So yeah, there's that one. I think it's funny that they're selling those now. Yeah, $50. Wow. Pretty crazy. This company, especially this Jeb brother, they're one of the ones that do it pretty heavy. They make some other. They sell some others on Amazon, like I'm not seeing any at the moment pop up, but I remember I think they did a bug out version. Not positive. Whoops. Sorry. I got it on AliExpress. I'll show you in a minute. This Jeb brother. Oh yeah, they didn't pop up. JEA. I believe that's the name of it. That company right here. This company has quite a few on Amazon that see, why does it keep changing it to brother knife? Alright, let me just click on the brand here. I think they have some other ones like some bug out. Come on, go to the store. Yeah, so there's the M390 version. There's the ultimatum. They have some other ones, that Jeb brother brand though. Yeah, they're pretty. I just can't believe Amazon's doing it now. Like if you type in what is the bug outs numbers? 535. Yeah. See right here. Amazon is selling the hell out of these clones. Which is crazy. Y'all have to excuse me for a second. I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh my God. Sorry about that. I used the bathroom before we started, but evidently it wasn't enough. Yeah, 535. If you just type in 535 knife on Amazon, you will see it too. Now let me find where I bought that one, and I'll show you, because it was only like 22 bucks or something. It might have been even less than that. I believe it was called Kewiso. Kewiso. But give me just a second. I'm looking down through here on my orders. Man, how long ago was it? I didn't think it was that long ago. Oh, here it is. That was the Lemifshi version, and it's actually 32 bucks. It's called the Lemifshi Overlord. Beckerton has them too. There's the version I bought though. They have the carbon fiber. I bought that blue one. It was cheaper when I bought it. It was only 30 bucks. So I guess that 40 on Amazon for the getting it in 2 days is not bad. I could have sworn it was cheaper. There are some other ones though that, yeah, hold on. I bought a black one. I've got a black one too. Huh. I could have sworn it was. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So I don't know. Oh, sorry. Man, I didn't even have. Good grief. Here's the one I just showed a second ago. It's called the Lemifshi Overlord. It's only 31 bucks, 34 bucks, so 39 is not a bad Amazon price. But it's not labeled. And then there's a black one. Yeah. The actual best one I got, hold on. The one I like the best, these are the two that are the smaller version, the nimble. I got these off of AliExpress too, but this one right here that was $17, this carbon fiber, I kind of like it. And this one's got the kind of two-tone blade, the black and so that's those two. Those two came off of AliExpress too. And I know these littler ones, the nimble ones, are only like, this one's K110. I know these are only like 20 bucks. This one's only like 17. And then of course I got the nice ones, the M390 versions. I got the M390 versions too. And as you can see, there's a little size difference. It looks a little bigger when it's in metal. And these are real M390. And these are the Becketon ones. They're called something else. The dinosaur, I'm not sure what they're called actually. I can't remember. Caviso is a cool site, Ed. I've gotten some good deals there. Yeah, I like finding Caviso. I wanted there's a knife on. I wanted the man. Folding knives. Hold on. What was it? The one I wanted was the Keen. Was it the Keen? Yeah, the Keen was the Laconico Caviso Collabo. I think all they have left now is the Mini Keen. Why is it so weird saying that word? Why does Keen sound like a weird word this morning? It's one of those ones. Caviso is another one of those sites that sucks when you try to search. Is it the Keen? Yeah. I wanted this one. 99 bucks. The only one they got left. Oh, they got a gray one. I need to grab one of those. That's the full size one too. Nice. Yeah, I've got a couple of bug out clones that seem to be better than an original. I think we all need to buy that knife, and then we can all carry our keen. We can be Keen brothers one day. I thought they only had the mini one. See, the mini one is 125 and the full size one is 99. That's pretty wild. I didn't know they had the regular colored silver one. Oh, it's because they're left-sided clips. They're left-handed. I remember now. I looked that up. The regular one, the right-handed side, is 169. That's right. They only have the black one left. Now I remember why. Man, I'm glad I didn't buy that. 99 bucks. I'm telling you. 2025 is the year of... Oh. The year of Damascus. See, what are we going to do tomorrow as far as the modifications go? What do y'all want to see? I was thinking about either doing some like mirror polishing on a blade, or putting we got to do lightning anno at some point. I'm not sure, but tomorrow I got to get something planned. And I don't mean tomorrow, I mean Thursday. I keep thinking today's Wednesday, but I mean Thursday, so I guess I have a whole nother day. Good morning, Pete. How's it going? I was wondering if some of you winners that won a knife would like a shipwrecked knife. I think I might send you a couple of the winners, a couple of these Kershaws. They're brand new. I've got the boxes still. All I did was shipwreck them. I thought that might be a cool gift to give out to the winners. That way you'd have a shipwreck knife and a free knife for me. Ron Crow. You don't own any shipwreck knives? Well, that's cool. You might soon. Like I said, I'm going to try to get those sent out today. Yeah, it's To You Tuesday. No, we were talking about... Ed talked about that he was carrying the To You Voodoo, and then I looked at it and I was like, man, I swear that knife I've got looks like it, and it is. It's the Freeman Knives version of the Voodoo. And then somebody else asked about the Shocker. Oh, yeah, Steel Addicted asked about the Shocker. So I busted it out. So it is To You Tuesday. Put these two back. Let's see. The Freeman goes there. Let me see if I can do a window capture of the Discord. Let me see if it'll let me do that. And then I can show everybody. All right, let me see if I can add that. Window capture. Discord. Yep. There we go. There we go, Ed. Now I can show all your cool pictures in here. Wow, got some cool swag. I hope you don't mind me showing these, because I'm doing it. Wow, you don't like beads, do you? Dang, Ed, you do have issues. Does every knife of yours have beads? That's pretty wild, man. That's a nice collection. Man, that knife right there needs the flipper tab gone for sure. But you wouldn't have another way to open it. Look how thick that puppy is. Is that I Dream of Jeannie? No, I don't guess it is. There's the Voodoo without the FK on it. Ed takes some really cool pictures. Oh, that looks like a Bless. Is that a Bless Knives? I think that's that Bless Knives that we were looking at. Y'all can see this, right? You got an artistic flair, that's for sure. There's a bunch of my nice clothes. Somebody works with some rollers. Edward Durbin Photography. You didn't have to post your butt plug. So yeah, y'all need to join the Discord. We got knife picks. They're all listed there, and there's one B Shady posted earlier. Let's watch that video one more time. Let's pause and look at a few knives here. What are we seeing? There's a... Alright, let's see what else we got there. I like that knife. What is this knife? What is this blue one, Ed? Let me know what that is. Let's see what else. Carbon. That looks like it looks like the Hulk, but it's not. There's some Arius. What else we got here? And what is this one? Let me know what the blue one is and what this one is. Is that a Kunwu? That was a Kunwu. Was that the Gringo? No, it might have been a Gringo. Might have been an Evo too. I wasn't paying attention. The one I was circling, can you not see my mouse on the screen? The one I was, this one right here. This one, I don't know if you can see my mouse. I guess you can't. The one with the red and black bead tied to it, that's kind of a fade. And, it's right in the middle of the screen right there. The bottom. That was the one I was curious about. And then this one, the other one with the red and black that's in the middle of the screen at the bottom. Right there. Whoops. With the long tapered hole. Those two. Okay, so you couldn't see the mouse. I did go full screen. I'm wondering if y'all are seeing it different than me, because I am going full screen with it. Like, that's full screen. Is it not showing y'all the full screen? Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, hold on. I've got to, see, I just added, thanks. There we go. I just added the Discord, so I didn't have it cropped right. All right. So the knife I'm wondering about is that one right there at the bottom in the middle, the blue faded one on the bottom there. And I'm glad y'all kept saying something, because I was confused at why y'all weren't seeing exactly what I was seeing. So the one with the red and black beads attached to it, the blue one with the black clip, that's the first one. And then the second one is the one next to the Kunwus, right, hold on, right there in the middle on the bottom with the red and black bead. Is that, I think I fixed it after the zoom was off. It was showing some craziness. Now I got it to where it shows it like it's supposed to. The one in the middle there, on the bottom. I've got a Kubi silo. I don't think that's a Kubi silo. No, the blade looks totally different when closed. I've got a silo. The one in the bottom middle right there is one I'm curious about. Maybe that is a silo. My God. Yep, you're right. I'm off. That is a silo. It's just a weird angle, I guess. Yeah, I've got one in my hand. I didn't think, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think that was it. It looked bigger to me for some reason. The first one was what? This one right here, the first one I wanted to know was the one in the middle at the bottom row right there. I think y'all said that one was the what? Modded Loot 10. That's a Clydesdale? Nice. I've been hearing about I mean, I said I wanted to check out some more new breed knives, so that Clydesdale looks like it's going to be a good candidate for that. Let me bring that up. Yeah, I guess that is it. It just didn't look like it when it was closed. Man, it's so weird how different knives can look when they're opened and closed. So that is it. Did it have a front flipper? I guess it did. No. That one doesn't have a front flipper unless you took it off. I see a front flipper. Why am I confused? I see a front flipper on that knife, but I don't see a front flipper on that one. Oh, modded. Well, that makes sense. I might have deleted that front flipper also. Oh, now I get the whole lanyards thing. Sorry, I'm slow. I didn't know what that meant. And now I get it why you put lanyards and beads on everything. Yards. Now I get it. Now it makes sense. It is all becoming clear. We're actually getting some snow tonight also down here in Tennessee, so that's kind of weird. Supposed to get maybe 3 inches. That's what she said. Yeah, I want to see the modded Clydesdale open. I've got that weird from the same people that made that I don't know what I'm saying. And I can't even figure out where that knife is. It's the one with the... Why am I having issues? Oh, it's the concept. Why is it missing? It's the Edgy Blade Works. That knife is missing. I can't think of the name of it. The Sibin. Like, where's my Sibin? That reminds me of the top of that one knife we just looked at. Edgy Blade Works. I've got one of those somewhere, but it's not in my concept bag, so it's out of place. Maybe I put it... I don't know where I put it, actually. Or maybe it is in here. I just didn't... No. Do not see it anywhere. That's a pretty wild knife too, though. Y'all can't see it. I'm just talking to myself. I'm not asking questions you can't answer. I'm just not showing you what I think I'm showing you when I'm asking the question. That's the knife I was trying to show you, but I have to flip back and forth between windows. And it gets kind of confusing when I'm going back and forth between browser and there's Nick. I wondered where Nick had been. All right. Let me bring up that window. It's the one with the... Why am I having issues? Oh, it's the concept. Why is it missing? Yeah, I like it. Thank you, Ed. Yep, we're checking out some of Ed's knives. And I'm forgetting to switch back when I go to the camera to other things. Yeah, where you been the last couple of days, Nick? Were you here yesterday? I know Fuchs said he was busy all week. He popped in yesterday morning and said he wouldn't be around. He's got a bunch of work this week. What kind of snow y'all got? What kind of snow y'all getting today? Do all y'all live where there's snow? Or anybody live in the South like me? Or am I the only Southerner? Yeah, I'm missing some knives. Oh well. See you later, B Shady. Thanks for giving me your address, or giving me Ron's address. Now I got everybody's, and I can get those sent out today. Yeah, next week for us, it's supposed to be in the 60s all week. But we are supposed to get like 1 to 3 inches tonight, but then it's supposed to get up to like 65 by next week. I don't like fluctuating weather like that. Luckily, I don't get sick very often, but I definitely have the chance to. With the way our weather is, Tennessee's one of those states where if you don't like the weather, just wait 15 minutes. Like I said the other night, when I went to work, it was 68 degrees, and when I left work, it was 33 degrees. So in 8 hours, it went to, and we dropped 35 degrees. I don't know. I still need to figure out a good topic for us to do on Thursday. Still got these polishing wheels sitting here. We could do some mirror polish on a blade. And I got, like I said, I ordered some titanium, little sheets of titanium that we can do some practicing lightning ano and some patterns on. Oh, something else I bought at a yard sale at the end of the year last year before they stopped was one of those Cricut machines where you cut vinyl. And I was thinking about making some cool patterns with the Cricut machine and using that vinyl to stick onto blades to do ano patterns on. So you could take a blade and you could stick that vinyl from the Cricut across there and make any kind of patterns you want, and then touch it to do anodizing and make multicolored cool things with the Cricut machine. That'd be cool to do. You could also do that with put the little things on there and then use nail polish to paint on it using the stencils. But I was thinking about using that Cricut to make a bunch of cool stencils for blades. It's kind of how they did with that Concept bulldozer, that crazy looking one. They kind of did a pattern like that. I'm sure they use stencils. Pocket SX. Yeah, we looked at a splatter pattern earlier that I had brought up on right here. We checked this out before you weren't here, Nick. And it turned out like this. It's pretty cool. What was it you said? Pocket SX. I'm sure it's an Instagram. That one's kind of cool. Yeah, that's some splatter. I'm not seeing a bunch of stencils. Their archive should be pretty cool, seeing all the Way of Knives. They do some crazy stuff. They do some pretty wild stuff on some knives. That's just a regular lightning ano. Some of these patterns are pretty wild. Way of Knife is a super cool site. If you want to get that stuff done too. Original Goat finally sent my scales. It took them 12 weeks. I believe their website says they're on a 6 to 8 maybe, but it took them 12 weeks to make my scales. I'm not sure how long they say the wait time is. I got scales for my AD10. I got this gun stock one. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks. It took them 12 weeks. It's not too bad, I guess. And I hate pop-ups. Every single site has multiple pop-ups now. Yeah, I'll have to check into more of the Pocket SX. Looks like he's definitely working on nice knives. It'd be pretty fun to do that for a living, I'd have to say. Get enough equipment, you can do anything. You get you one of those, anybody can learn, you know. I mean, some people have talent, of course, built-in artistic talent that others don't. But actually I still got to get me an Atom. I like that milling pattern. That's pretty wild too. A lot of different blade shapes here. Yeah, Josh, I think didn't B's Blade say the other night that each side of that took 2 hours to mill, that new Kaiser? Yep, 4 hours total milling. I was there watching that video too. AR Custom Knives. All right. I don't see it. I like that meme. That meme's pretty funny. That's fitting to what we were talking about yesterday. I like that Rosetta pattern on that. There's a lot of milling patterns that would look super cool on some of the knives I already have. I swear I gotta build a CNC, man. That would be so fun. With all my 3D printing experience, I could get good with programming the tool paths and stuff to do all the crazy milling. I'd have to invest in some nice vices to hold the stuff down good. Some of these milling patterns are super cool. Of course, some of the knives are super cool too. And a lot of guys are putting skiff holes in blades now to where you can fit skiffs in anything. That's another cool mod people are doing. Jerk collars and scale mod. What else we got? A lot of people like those slots and holes and stuff. I like the patterning more than the holes. I like some of the rock patterning too, and the jigged and whatever. There's a Corvus. What did he do to that one? Oh, the grooves. There we go. I didn't even notice that it was different than mine, but yeah, the grooves. Gun stock. Some of these look super cool. Yeah, thanks, Nick. Yeah, it looked like up there was a skiff mod for one of those. Right up here there was one. Right here. I wish he'd show the blade. I mean, not like that. Inside the knife. I like that comment. Chris Reeve is furious watching this. I bet he's got a video of it. Scale mod for skiff bearings. So there's a quiet carry. Yeah, they're so thin. The drifts are so thin. Modified pivot. I wanted to see just the blades. Let me definitely follow him, so I will see more of his. Let me go back and follow that other guy too. Well, thank you, Nick. That was interesting. I think I'm going to get out of here this morning, guys. Appreciate y'all stopping in again. I'm not feeling the best today. My mood's kind of down, and I don't know. I think I need some I'm probably like diabetic, and I probably need to do something about that, but I just try to change my diet a little bit and when I'm feeling down, and I don't like the doctors. So if I don't show up one of these days, just know it's because I don't go to the doctor. I know I should and all that, especially for the people that care about me, which thank you, Pete. It's all right. I don't feel that bad. I just kind of just dragging a little bit and not firing on all cylinders today. Brand New American, Nick, Pete, everybody else, Josh, especially, Be Shady, Ed, all y'all, appreciate y'all being here again. Y'all think about, you can let me know tomorrow what kind of mods you want to see on Thursday. And like I said, if you were one of the winners, I will get you a tracking number either later today or tomorrow when I get those sent out. I've got all the knives gathered up, and I'm about to box them up when I get off this video. I was supposed to meet up with Sever7 on the Discord and teach him how to use OBS a little bit this morning, but he's not here, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe he's sleeping in. Maybe he stayed up late and crashed. Yeah, Nick, I worked all night. But yeah, I'm gonna be up for a little while doing these boxes for these knives and trying to get labels made and all that. So y'all have a great one. tomorrow is my day off, so I'm looking forward to that. I kind of need it this week. I slept a lot longer yesterday than I thought I would. In fact, I told Sever 7 I'd be up at like 4 or 5 like I normally am, and I didn't wake up until close to 8 o'clock last night. So I almost got a full 8 hours sleep yesterday, which is odd. I usually get like 4 or 5. So anyway, y'all have a good one. I will see y'all tomorrow morning, and peace.